Hi everyone, hi Eloise, welcome. Yay, we have one person joining. Good morning everybody. I'm Tercia Amsterdam and I'm going to take you through a nice slow and sort of beginner to intermediate Pilates class, and I'll be focusing on certain weaknesses or injuries that you might have. So pop me a message. I'll see if I can get to as much as I can excuse me, during my session. But if you're perhaps having knee problems or back issues, send me a message and I can do exercises focused around that. Yeah, so if you're there, just say hi, give me a thumbs up. I'll just wait for more to join and then I'll get started. So the sun's out in Cape Town this morning. It's not that cold, but I will be doing a good warm-up session with you all. Just give it one more minute. If you're there, please say hi so that I can see how many of you are there. Hey, okay, getting some thumbs up. Okay, I think I'm going to get started with the warm-up. So during my session, I will try and come to the screen to have a look at some comments if I can. Okay, all right. Enjoy. Please just push yourself as hard as you can. So I'm going to be doing it with you. I want you to push as hard as you can. The exercises will get extremely hard, but push through it, okay? As dancers, we know we push through everything. Sorry, I just got a message. Hi, morning Quintus, welcome. Okay, hi Beverly, good morning. So I was saying, as dancers, we know that we push through a lot of pain. We have a very strong endurance. So just push, keep pushing. It'll start burning and it might even go numb, but that's okay, okay? You want that, all right? You want the burning sensation, and if you do feel a bit of numbingness, it's okay, you're not going to die. You'll definitely benefit from that, okay? So let's start warming up the body. I hope you can all see me clearly. Let me just get these out of the way. Okay, right, so let's start with the shoulders. Before we start, I want your feet, oh yes, and if you have a mat, please get a mat, put it on the floor. If you don't have a mat, use a blanket or a towel. Okay, so we start with the placement of the feet. Alignment is everything. All right, so make sure that your feet, let me just stand a little closer. So ensure that your feet are in line with your knees and your knees are in line with your hips. So a lot of the times contemporary dancers stand with their feet quite far apart, and the correct alignment is actually there. Yeah, directly under your hips, to avoid any issues with your knees and your ankle joints and the hips. All right, so let's just start circling the shoulders. Good morning, Fela. How's it? So you want to do nice big circles with those shoulders. So for those of you who don't know me, I'm a classically trained dancer as well as trained in contemporary dance. But I've also done many other forms of training in Spanish dance, African dance. Let's take the circles a little bigger now. African dance, and then I did a little bit of freelancing into a little bit of Latin and hip hop and extravaganza. And let's circle the other way. So I've done many different forms and styles of dance. And I'm now a Pilates instructor, certified Pilates instructor, which I absolutely love. And I also focus my exercises on, let's step back now, open the legs a little wider. So my exercises are geared on dancers working on strengthening and rehabilitation. So I like the rehabilitative side of Pilates. I find it absolutely amazing. I'm all about realignment, adjustment, correcting muscular imbalances. So that is what I normally focus on. I do have a lot of runners, which is fantastic. I have had many ITB issues, lots of knee issues, and after being with me for like a month or two, they cannot believe how pain-free they are running. So that is my focus. It is rehabilitation and helping to prevent injuries, basically. All right, so if you have any questions, please pop them. I'll check as much as I can. Good morning, Douglas and Sagri. Good morning from Christopher and Andrew. Hi, Christopher and Andrew. Yay. They're my two younger boys. They do Pilates with me and they are absolutely amazing. All right, so we're going to twist the upper body. So try and keep your hips completely still. All right. Lock your fingers, interlace your fingers. And you are going to gently twist side to side. So we're going into a slight rotation in the upper body, just to get some movement happening in that spine this morning. And we're going to increase it just a little bit. I want you to focus on your exhale now. So Pilates is very focused on breathing. Well, one of the principles of Pilates is breathing. And I want you to give me a nice long exhale through your mouth every time you can, right? So you go, inhale, exhale. Try and empty out your lungs as you exhale. And now take your head with you as you rotate. Inhale, exhale. And now take your weight from side to side, increasing that upper body rotation, and you can take your hip along with you. All right, okay. So let's start with some spinal rolls. So get your feet straight again, and we start. So I'm also all about alignment and adjustment. So we're going to work on the posture now. Before we do that, draw your belly button back to your spine, suck up your pelvic floor, pull your shoulders down, lengthen out the crown of your head. All right, so I need you to make sure that your center is activated at all times by pulling back that belly button and lifting your pelvic floor. And that is part of your inner unit or your core. All right, so let's inhale through the nose. Exhale through the mouth. Drop your head first, then your shoulders. Keep pulling your belly button back, and I want you to squeeze your glutes as you curl down. And as you curl, you lower one vertebrae open up one vertebrae at a time. Inhale through the nose, exhale through the mouth and curl up. Pull your belly button back, squeeze your glutes as you curl up, and stack one vertebrae on top of the other and lengthen out the top of the head. So we're curling down one vertebrae at a time. I want you to feel each vertebrae open up as you curl down, and as you come back up, feel each vertebrae stacking on top of each other. All right? So we want to work on encourage decompression in the spine. If you are sitting in your back, for example, if you do have bad posture, or if you have a scoliosis or anything like that, we can I just want you to focus on that alignment of your spine. All right, let's do a few more spinal curls. Activate your inner thighs, which are your adductors. Inhale, exhale, curl down. Drop your head, bend your knees gently. Pull the belly button back, squeeze your glutes. And inhale, exhale, curl back, curl up. Give me a nice long exhale on your curl up. Make sure your knees are facing front. And lengthen. Zip up your pelvic floor. Keep sucking it up. Inhale. Exhale, curl down again. Pull your belly button back, soften your knees, lean down with your head, relax your arms, pull your belly button back. Inhale, exhale, curl up slowly. You should feel your back starting to warm up nicely and lengthen out the top of your head. Right, keep lengthening out the top of your head, pull the belly button back, take your ear to your shoulder, right ear to shoulder. Make sure your head is not lifting that way or looking down. We want to stretch from the ear down into the shoulder. So keep your head completely straight. Let's do this. Grab and gently pull. Don't take the shoulder with you. Keep it lengthening down to the floor. And release. Other side. Exhale. Make sure the stretch is going from the ear down into that shoulder. And release. Right. And again, same stretch. You rotate your head, look down at your boob or your armpit and pull your head down. So the shoulder, keep pulling it down here and allow your head to hang nice and heavy. That stretch should be going down the left side of the back of your neck. And slowly roll down to the middle. Keep those shoulders pulling down. Keep your center activated. Lift your pelvic floor. And let your head hang down heavy. And lift. So you're never just standing there. You are always activating. You're always engaging your core, which is your transverse abdominis, pelvic floor, diaphragm, and the multifidus in between the vertebrae. So to activate your transverse abdominis, you suck that belly button back. To activate your pelvic floor, you've got to squeeze like you've got a very big wee. So you're sucking it all up and you're holding it in. Squeeze your glutes, the buttocks. Keep your rib cage closed in order to activate that diaphragm. Okay, so you're never just standing there. There's always lengthening, there's always growth, there's always engagement. All right, other side. Keep that shoulder down. Rotate the head down to your left boob. Let it hang down heavy. Get a good stretch in the back of that neck. And slowly roll down to center. Interlace your fingers in the front. I want you to pull your hands forward. Keep your elbows to the side. And allow the head to hang down heavy now. Your head is the heaviest part of your body. Let it hang heavy. Pull your hands away from your chest. So there's opposition. Your chest must pull away from your hands. And that stretch should be going down from the top of your neck down into your upper trapezius, which is just above in between the shoulder blades. Just above the shoulder blades. Well, in between. Alright, take your arms across, grab the fingers, interlace them at the back now and pull it down. And I want you to open up your chest. So in dance we would call this a high release. Yes, so you go chest to ceiling, pull the hands down. Keep your center activated. Keep pulling that belly button back. Keep the diaphragm activated by closing your ribcage. Don't open up. Open the chest. Good. And we go, let's poke the chin forward. You're going to do a little bit of a Popeye face. Poke your chin forward. Okay? We're going to get a good stretch down the front of the neck here now. Keep your chest opening up. Poke your chin forward and hold. Now don't, if you are extremely flexible, don't just fall down there. I want you to keep your center activated. Keep the ribs closed. And poke the chin forward and pull the shoulders back. And squeeze your glutes. So your core is working even in this position. And release, soften the knees, plie. Drop the arms down, round the back. Inhale, exhale, curl up. Slowly squeeze the glutes as you curl up. All right, arms to the side. Let's do some arms. Okay, so shoulders back and down. Keep lengthening. Just keep the arms up in that position. Hi, Delan. All right. Feet parallel. And lengthen your fingers to the side. Let me just step back so you can see me. Actually, I'm in the sun. Let me just close my curtain, sorry. It's better. All right. Lengthen those fingers. I want you to roll the shoulders back and down. Make sure they're not lifting. Roll them back and down. And those arms are going to be lengthening to the side. Keep your core activated at all times. We're going to do small pulses up. 1, 2. Keep growing out the crown of your head. Small circles. And 1. Other way, circle 1. Very small circles. Keep the upper body still as you circle. And flex and hold. Imagine you're pushing something away with the heel of your hand. Keep growing tall. We pulse up. 1. If it starts to burn, good. We want it to burn. Circle 1. Circle the other way, and 1. Hold, fingers pushing down. Hold it there. Stretch those arms. Keep lifting your pelvic floor. Activate your inner thighs by lifting your knees and lifting your inner thighs. Pulsing. 1. Ready to circle. 1. Other way, and 1. Should be burning in those deltoids a little bit. And hold. Good. Bend the knees, lock the fingers, push it forward, round your spine, and release those arms. Okay, right, open the legs nice and wide. So we're warming up the body from the top of the head and we go down into the toes. Let's do those hips now. Go into a bit of a plie for me. We're just going to circle the hips. All right, so we're just going in one direction, just isolating those hips. And if you want, you can add some shoulders. Really get into it now. All the way to the side, all the way to the back, all the way to the other side, all the way front. It should feel nice as you release this with your hip isolation. Let's go the other way. All right, good. Shake the legs. And we'll go into the toes now. Okay, right, let's do some feet. So if you're wearing shoes, please take them off. And if you're wearing socks, you might want to take them off as well. Yes, Dylan, feeling the burn, awesome, woohoo! So you might take your socks off so that you can see what your toes are doing. We're going to go into some toe isolation with the toes, right? So, articulation with the toes, my apologies. So I want you to start with a small toe. We go into the Mexican wave. Sorry, I'm doing a bad Mexican wave. So start with the small toe, end with the big toe. So Mexican wave. If you can't coordinate that, try and add your fingers with it just to coordinate the toes. And do them together. So foot health and foot strength is extremely important. A lot of people, or a lot of dancers actually, and I don't say this to be biased, but dancers who are not trained in ballet, or well, basically dancers who dance in shoes most of the time, don't understand, or I shouldn't say don't understand, but dancers who dance in shoes all the time, their feet are in one position all the time. So there's probably not a lot of foot strength and not a lot of knee strength or knee stability that happens. All right, so foot strength is extremely important. The intrinsic muscles of the feet are so important to keep strengthening it. And you should start feeling the burn. I'm starting to feel the burn under my toes now, under my feet. If you're feeling that burn under the feet, you're doing a good job. Let's go the other way. Start with the big toe and end with the small toe. All right, so whatever happens in the feet connects all the way up into the shoulders and the neck. All right, so foot health and foot strength is extremely important. So dancers who dance in shoes all day, please, whenever you can, just do a little bit of articulation with the toes like this, just to activate those intrinsic muscles of the feet and to get that metatarsal arch nice and strong as well. Okay, so now we go. We're going to pick up matchsticks with the toes. We're going to flick them across the floor. Pick up matchsticks, flick them across the floor. And again, it should be burning under the feet. I surely am feeling that burn under the feet. Keep flicking. And if you're wondering, why do I have to move my toes in order to have knee stability or to prevent any kind of injuries in the legs? Well, you have your flexor hallucis longus and the flexor digitorum longus, which run from the toes all the way up the sides of those legs. Yeah? And if that doesn't work, if that's not being mobilized, if it's not being strengthened, it affects everything all the way up. Okay, so move those toes, dancers. All right, feet together, hands on the hips. Let's just rise up. Let's strengthen those ankles now. Rise up and lower. 2. We'll just do a few more. Keep activating that core. I'm clicking everywhere. Good. Let's hold. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and again, and a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and down. Get your feet in second parallel, and a 1, 2. Keep zipping up your pelvic floor and keep lengthening out the crown of your head. Should be burning up the back of the legs now into those hamstrings. Hold, and a 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold onto your inner thighs. 1, 2, 3, 4. And lower. Shake out those legs. All right, I'm not going to push you too hard today, but you must at least have a little bit of a burn going. Okay. All right, let's go down to the mat finally. Let's see if there are any questions. Now, please feel free to ask me any questions. Hopefully I'll be able to answer them. And if you have any requests, please do ask. If I can help with any injuries or rehabilitation, I'll try my best. I'm not promising to know everything because I don't, but I'd like to help where I can. Okay. All right. So let's just go down into shoulder stretch. Pull the shoulders away from your ears. Now we come up into a nice dog stretch. Push those heels down to the floor. And again, you're lengthening out the crown of your head and hold. Think of lengthening your spine. And we go, rise up and lower, rise up and lower, and 3 and 4. Plie. 1. Try and keep the heels on the floor as much as you can. And 3 and 4. And again, rise and hold. Lower the heels and hold. And stretch. Okay. All right, let's go down onto the back now. Sigrid the burn, yes, awesome. Love it. I love it when you burn, guys. So I have a little Pilates ball. If you don't have one, you can use a pillow. Just get a nice thick pillow. Okay, I'll give you a few seconds to get that. And you're gonna get the pillow in between your knees like this. All right. So again, alignment is everything. Okay, so if the feet are there, you're putting a lot of strain on those knees and ankles, right? Get the feet, again, in line with the knees in line with your hips. Squeeze your ball so you're activating all the medial muscles of that leg. All right, and that also will help you activate your core better. All right, because your pelvic floor is part of your midline, your body's midline. Right, squeeze your ball. Now as you squeeze your ball or your pillow, you're not going to stop squeezing. Squeeze the life out of it. Okay, don't stop squeezing it. Yes? So we're going to burn those inner thighs. We're also going to burn the core. Right. So let's start with your feet parallel. Squeeze your ball, arms forward. And we start with the roll down. Again, your roll down starts from the coccyx all the way up to the head. The head will be the last to go down. So we're focusing on spinal articulation again. And I want you to activate your core. So you go, inhale through the nose, exhale through the mouth, squeeze your buttocks, start curling down one vertebrae at a time. Keep your shoulders down and onto your back. Keep your shoulders down. When you get onto your back, make sure your whole back is gluing into the mat. You don't want to have a gap there. All right? I want you to push into the mat and make sure that you imprint your whole spine into the mat. So this position is called imprint. Imprint your whole spine into the mat. Activate your glutes. You go inhale and nod your head at the same time. So look down. Exhale. And up you come. All right? So the breathing, before we continue the breathing with Pilates, you inhale through your nose and you exhale through your mouth. All right? So it's not a big inhale. I call it a snotty nose sniff. So all you want to do is, all right, that's all you need. You don't need more than that. And your exhale is strong and forceful. Okay? But don't, like, don't blow the forest away. It's just a small, it's an exhale, I also say blow out your birthday candles, so blow out your birthday candles, okay? And as you release that exhale, activate your center, okay? So you've got to feel the connection with the breath and your abdominals, right? Arms forward, inhale through the nose, exhale through the mouth, curl down, pull your belly button back as you go. Squeeze your buttocks and you lower one vertebrae at a time. Hold your imprint position. Keep your glutes activated. Inhale, nod your head. Exhale, up you come. Lengthen your spine. Inhale, exhale, curl down. Keep those shoulders down. Make sure not to lift them up to your ears. Hold your imprint position. Inhale, nod. Exhale, up you come. Lengthen, last time. And exhale, curl down. Pull that belly button back. You should be shaking as you lower down. And we come up again. Inhale, nod. Exhale. different. Stretch those legs for me and flex your feet. We just move back. We go into spine twist. Inhale. Exhale, open to one side. So it's an upper body rotation. Keep those shoulders down. Inhale, back to center. Exhale, twist. Keep your hips square. And back to center. Don't take your hip with you. Your hip doesn't open up. Keep it completely square. Inhale, exhale, and twist the spine. Look over that shoulder. Back to center. Inhale. Exhale, twist. Rotate, rotate, rotate. Back to center. All right. Keep the ball where it is. Please, if you are burning, let me know. If you have any questions, don't be shy. Squeeze your ball again. Get your hands behind your head. Right. Make sure that your shoulders are pulling down. Don't drop your elbows to the floor. I want your elbows to be in your peripheral view. Okay. Squeeze your ball. Hold your imprint. Inhale, nod. Exhale, come up. Hold. Keep pulling your belly button down. Inhale. Exhale, down you go. Hold your imprint position. Inhale, nod. Exhale, up. Lift your pelvic floor as you go. Keep squeezing your pillow. And exhale, control your lowering down. Two more. Inhale, nod. Exhale, up. Squeeze your glutes, keep your shoulders down. Pull the belly button down to your spine. Inhale. Exhale, lower slowly. Last one. Inhale, nod. Exhale, up. We get ready for oblique twists. Keep squeezing your ball. Keep your hip completely still. We rotate the upper body only. Inhale. Exhale. Try and get your bottom shoulder off the floor. Inhale. Exhale, twist to the other side. Keep your hips still. Exhale, twist. Hold your imprint position. Inhale. Exhale, twist. Four more. And exhale. Hold that imprint. And exhale. Pull your belly button down. And exhale. Last one. And back to center. Inhale. And control the lowering down. Get your hands next to your body. Bring your heels closer if you need to. Keep squeezing your ball. We get ready for pelvic tilt. Now, we have imprint. And then we have a neutral spine in Pilates, right? So it's just posterior tilt, anterior pelvic tilt. So there's a little bit of a gap, but you still keep your diaphragm engaged. So inhale, start in a neutral spine. Exhale, go into imprint. Scoop your pelvis and up into pelvic tilt. Make sure that you're not arching the back. I want you to keep your ribs engaged, your diaphragm engaged. And I call this an ice cream scoop. Ice cream scoop your pubic bone forward. Keep your ribs down. So there's opposition. You're pushing down here, pushing up with the pelvis to squeeze your ball. Inhale, exhale. Curl down one vertebrae at a time. And again, give me nice spinal articulation. All right? Meaning lower one vertebrae at a time. Down into neutral spine. Please don't be shy to ask me questions. Let me know if you're burning. Inhale. Exhale, scoop the pelvis. Curl up. Squeeze that pillow. Scoop your pubic bone. Hold. So we want to target the glutes and hamstrings here. And also core. Zip up that pelvic floor. Let me know if your inner thighs are burning. Inhale. Exhale. Curl down one vertebrae at a time. Scoop that pubic bone. One vertebrae at a time. Down into neutral spine. One more time. Inhale. Exhale, curl up. Are you burning, guys? Let me know. Squeeze your ball or your pillow. Zip up that pelvic floor. Inhale, exhale. Use your abdominals to lower down one vertebrae at a time. Take your ball or pillow away. Right, same thing, but this time we take one leg up to tabletop once we've reached the top. This is tabletop. All right, so here we go. Inhale, exhale, curl up. Right, scoop that pubic bone. One leg up to tabletop. Hold, stabilizing your left leg or the opposite leg. And keep that hip lifted, don't drop it. And exhale, lift. Don't drop, sorry, tabletop. Don't drop this hip. And lower down. Curl down, sorry. Curl down one vertebrae at a time. So if that does, so that instantly gets those hamstrings working. Again, inhale. This time we do a développé up. Inhale, exhale up. And développé up. And flex the foot, take it down just to above the floor. Reverse and lower. Lift that hip. And other side. Flex the foot, lower. Reverse. Lower down, curl down, slowly. Yes, and again, inhale. Exhale, curl up. Now, let's add a bit of variation to it. You go, développé. Open it to à la seconde. Keep the hip up. Recover. Down. Reverse. Other side. Développé. Rond de jambe to à la seconde. Lift that hip. Bring it back. Lower slowly. Recover. Lift, lift, lift. Envelope. And curl down one vertebrae at a time. All right, guys, if you have a band, a stretch band, use it. Or if you have a towel, I'm feeling the burn. Awesome, Fila, yes. I just need a sip of water. Great, guys. Let me know if you felt that in your hamstrings or if you felt it in your glutes. Right. So you take your towel or your band. I like to get it around the heel just so that you have more stability. Bend your bottom leg and gently pull. And just let your exhale slowly release so that you also release that muscle. Now we swap legs. Release slowly. And lower down. All right. Let's stretch out those quads. So open your knees, get your toes together at the back, hands behind the body. You're going to, so just doing this doesn't help much. I want you to scoop your pelvis forward and squeeze your glutes, squeeze the buttocks. And you should feel the stretch going all the way up the quadriceps. Guys, if you have any requests, if you want to do more arms, if you want to do leg work, let me know. All right. Shall we go into plank, guys? How are you guys doing? Give me a thumbs up if you're still okay. Okay. I'd like to do plank. Actually, I'd like to do walk the plank, right? So, start again with the feet parallel. We're going to do a curl down. Yes, so we roll down, and then we're going to walk the plank into full plank. Let me just get my spacing right. So, here we go. Inhale, exhale, curl down. Soften your knees. Keep rolling. Now, walk the plank. You walk straight forward into full plank. Now, take note. as I walk forward, my hips were not swaying side to side. I need complete stability in your core, right? So you soften your knees from here, lift your pelvic floor, pull your belly button back, and your core will be working. Try not to stretch your arms all the way. I want them to soften and your elbows face to the back. Hold. Pull your shoulders away from your ears. Make sure your pelvis is not falling down. Lift your lower back up to the ceiling and scoop your pelvis forward into posterior pelvic tilt. Hold. You should be shaking. You should be burning. Pull your belly button up. Come on, guys. Keep holding. Hold it. Keep holding. Keep holding. Pull your belly button up to your spine. Squeeze your buttocks. Hold it. And push back into dog stretch. So I'm just checking for comments or requests. And again, into your plank. Hold. Lock those elbows back. Lift your right leg up. Keep your hips still. Lower it down. Other side. Without shifting your weight or your hip. Lower down again. Up. Lower slowly and lift. Lock those arms. Lower. Push back into dog stretch. And lower the knees. Push back into the toes. Right, guys, did you feel that burn? Let me know. You should have felt it in the biceps. Actually, this one you feel everywhere. Let me know if you want to do that one again. Right, let's go into some side bends. Okay, I'm going to do it this way. So these are the intermediate version of side bends. If you can't go all the way up, let me show you what we're going to do. So we go, inhale. Obviously we're dancers, so we want to start in a beautiful poised position. Scoop that pubic bone forward again. Inhale through the nose. Exhale, sorry. Circle that arm up into side bend. Stretch your legs. And slowly control that lowering down. If you can't go all the way up, just go up onto your knee. Sorry, you need to bring this hand closer. Up onto your knee. Side bend. And again, posterior pelvic tilt. Scoop that pubic bone forward. You should be feeling it in your obliques, right? Make sure that your hand also is always under your shoulder. And low. So that would be for the beginners. Are you ready? Here we go. Do it again, please, Sagri. Yes, we'll do that after we do those side bends. Great. Now, if your wrist is taking a bit of strain, roll your mat over and get your heel of your hand on the edge of your mat so that you don't put strain on that wrist. Okay, ready? Let's go. Starting position. Inhale, exhale, and lift. Stretching those knees, or go up onto one knee if you need to. Keep the shoulder down. Inhale, exhale, slowly lower. And again, give me control as you lower down. Yes, control. Pilates is based on contrology. Everything is slow and controlled. That's why it's so hard. Inhale, exhale up. Don't twist your hip. Make sure your hip is completely square and push up to the ceiling with your hip and your torso. And lower slowly. Yes, one more time. Inhale. You're doing great, guys. Keep pushing through it. Sorry, my hand's a little slippery today. Inhale, exhale. Lift and hold. Now, get your hand up to the ceiling. We're going to thread the needle. Thread through with stretched knees if you can. Recover. And again, thread. Recover. Squeeze your glutes. Scoop your pelvis forward. And again. And recover. And control the lowering down. And finish it beautifully, guys. Come on, we're dancers. We don't ever just finish anything untidily. Okay, other side. Did you feel the burn in those obliques, guys? Sorry, just need a sip of water. Let me know if you felt that in your obliques. Let's do the other side. Ready? Sorry, I just need to fix my mat. Please, if you have questions, let me know. Ready? Inhale through your nose, exhale through the mouth. Inhale, exhale up into a full side bend. Make sure your hip is square. Don't sink down. Lift. You want to push up as high and as much as you can. Increase that circle. C curve. Recover. That was one. Inhale. Exhale. If you're starting to shake, if you're starting to feel a shakiness in your body, yes. Because now your body's releasing those neurochemicals. It's releasing those endorphins and the serotonin and dopamine. And you're going to feel awesome after class. I promise you. And recover. Yes, guys. Let me know if you're feeling that. Inhale one more time. Exhale. Circle the arm. Give me a nice port de bras with that arm. Lift. Ready for thread the needle. There we go. Thread one. Recover. Keep your pelvis scooping forward. And two. Pull that belly button back. Curve here. Pull up here. In that oblique. Last one. Recover. Control the lowering down and finish it beautifully. All right. Good, guys. Who's feeling that shake there? And reach down, stretch out those hamstrings. Stretch the legs. Pull your head down to your knees and hold it there. And come up. Good, guys. Let's just open those legs. Let's just do a bit of an inner thigh stretch before we get to leg work. Right. So you open them as wide as you can. Sangria, I haven't forgotten. We will definitely get to that plank again. Reach as low as you can and hold. So the key to stretching and increasing your flexibility is to breathe, relax your muscles, and hold it for as long as you can. I don't like ballistic stretching, which is the bouncing. All right, I'm okay with dynamic stretching, but I do prefer static, which is holding it for prolonged periods, but gently, yeah? And slowly recover. All right, bring the legs together. Cross one leg over the other one into a bit of obliques and abductors. Grab that knee, lengthen the spine. Pull your knee into your chest, twist, look to the back. Try and increase that rotation more and more and more. Look over your shoulder and recover. Other side, hug that knee, lengthen and pull. and back to center. Great, guys. Let's go into some side leg work. So we're going to burn. I don't have any requests yet, so I don't know who needs what, but I'm just going to do a little bit of everything. So let's do some abductors. All right. You lay on your side, stretch your legs. And I call this the house for the mouse. So you're going to give me a house for the mouse here. Stretch your legs. And we're going to lift both legs off the floor. Point your feet. Keep your toes together. Make sure that they're not doing that. Keep them nice and straight. Keep your ankles together. Watch that alignment. Alignment is very important. We lift and hold. You can keep your hand on the floor if you like. And you should feel this going into the adductor of that lower leg, inner thigh. And we pulse. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 6 and 7 and 8. Top leg only. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. Hold that house the mouse. 5 and 6 and 7 and 8. Circle. 1, 7 and 8. Other way. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And flex that foot. Hold it. 4. House for the mouse. Scoop your pelvis forward. Pulse. Single. 1, 2, 4, 6, 7. Circle. 1, 2. Keep your upper body still as you circle. You should feel it burning in the glute. Other way. 2, 6, 7, 8. Point that foot. Bring the bottom leg up to the top. 1 and 2 and 3. Working those inner thighs. And 4 and 5, 6 and 7 and 8. Good. Top leg, bring it front. Hold that house for the mouse. Control that leg coming front. Flex and push it back. Keep your pelvis. Don't take your hip with you. Scoop it forward and push your leg back. So you're really feeling the burn in that glute now. Hold your house for the mouse. Point it and exhale. Bring it forward. Control it coming front. And exhale, push it back. You really should feel that burn. Who's feeling the burn? I want you to push through it. Keep pushing. Yes? And you might start feeling it burning all over your body. That's okay. You're going to feel amazing afterwards, I promise you. And you're going to want more of this. And flex and push back. Scoop that pelvis forward. Don't roll forward with your hip. Keep it straight. Push your leg back and hold. Bring those legs together. Yes, we're going to do both now. Into scissor. Keep your hips square. And top leg front, bottom leg back. Inhale. Don't dip your leg. Exhale, swap it. Flex your feet. Scoop that pelvis forward and push the heel back. Yes, I'm seeing burn. Emojis. Awesome. Keep pushing, keep pushing. And flex and push. Push that top leg back. Pulse 1, 2 with the front leg only. 4, front leg only. Woo! Come on, keep pushing. 3, house for the mouse. Yes, I'm shaking, guys. Bring it back to center and lower down. Okay. Should have felt that burn right here in those abductors. Okay. Yes, Sagri, awesome. Push into the side just to get a bit of a stretch in that abductor. That was good. That was a good burn. I want to do the same on the other side. I'm running out of time and there's so much I want to do, guys. So let's just do as much as we can with the time we've got left. And quickly, side leg work on the other side. Stretch those legs. I hope you can see my whole body. Point your feet. And we start with lifting both legs. Hold that house for the mouse. Get your legs nice and straight in line with your body. Keep that hip square. You're going to feel it in the inner thigh of that lower leg. Squeeze your glutes, and we pulse. 1, 2, and 3, and 4, and 5. Keep the upper body still as you pulse. Top leg only. 1. Scoop your pelvis forward. If you want to get rid of cellulite, this is awesome. Yes, tried and tested. 1, and 2, and 3, 5. Other way we go in 1, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Flex that foot, pulsing 1. Make sure there's nothing happening in the upper body. From the hip down, from the head down to the hip, circle. 1, 2. It's completely still there. I'm already starting to burn up. Other way and 1, 4, 5, 6, 7. Bottom leg to top. 1, and 2, and 3, and 4. Pull the belly button back, and 5, and 6, and 7, and 8. Ready to go front. Control that leg coming forward. Inhale. Exhale, flex the leg, push back. Scoop your pelvis forward. Remember, ice cream scoop forward. Don't take your hip with you. Keep it square and push back. Yes, feel that burn. It's a great burn, I promise you. And exhale. The more you burn, the more calories you burn, and the more muscle you build. So this is great strengthening, guys. Flex and push. Back to center, and we get ready for scissor. Top leg front, bottom leg back, and exhale, swap. Keep scooping that pelvis forward, and don't sink down here. Hold your house for the mouse. Push. We're almost there, guys. Keep pushing. Don't give up now. You've come this far. Yes, front leg. 1, 2, 3. Keep this one still. 5, 6, 7. Keep pushing, just the front leg, and back to center, and release it. Good. Who felt that? Awesome. Yes, guys. So I've been told that I shout a lot in my classes. I do. So if you have been shouting, I'm not going to apologize. I love what I do. Okay. Yes, guys, very nice. Let's stretch quickly. I think I've run out of time. Just go into a lunge. Watch your hip alignment and push forward into that hip flexor. And exhale, push back. I'm sorry, Sagri, I said I was going to do that plank again. Unfortunately, I think I've run out of time. Stretch both legs and hold it there for me. Let's just have a look at the time. Yeah. All right, let's go all the way down into split. You can take your bottom knee down and slide all the way down and hold. And quickly other side into the lunge. So Sagri, I promise I'll do this again, please. So if any of you would like to donate, make donations towards this class or towards the studio, contact Quintus to get the banking details. And if you want to have more of this, if you want to find out more about me, please contact me. You can find me on my Pilates Plattekloof page, or you can private message me, Tercia Amsterdam. I'm actually Tercia Alexander Amsterdam on Facebook. And make contact. I'd love to hear from you. If you'd like more of these classes, also just let me know. Drop your back knee down and all the way down into splits and hold. I hope this was informative enough for you. I feel like this hour went so quickly. There was so much I wanted to do. But I hope this helps. I hope this helped. Let me know if you feel this tomorrow, guys. Okay, let me know if you feel this tomorrow in your body. Awesome, thank you. It was really wonderful to work with you this morning, and I hope to see you all soon. Awesome, guys. Thank you. Thank you, Sagri. All right. Thanks, Dance Culture Studios. Awesome. Thank you, guys. It was wonderful being with you this morning. Bye.